I thought I'd have a nice peaceful morning in the kitchen with a lovely cup of tea, but apparently there's already been a catastrophe, even though it's first thing in the morning, and I have to go and find Amory in his workshop. That's the problem with living in a chateau. The house isn't there to support you, you're there to support the house. Any moment that you think will be just peace and quiet, no. The house decides when it wants your attention. Cuz?
Hello.
Hello. What?
I
don't like that face.
Ian was just prepping the tower.
Yeah.
Just by scutching, for a key surface.
I don't know
key.
what scutching is.
Just preparing the surface for him to put his new plaster on. And a big chunk fell out, and he, sensible him, said, "Do you mind just checking?" Because he found a wire that had been hammered into the wall and then plastered over. So he said, "Can you just check that's dead first for me?" So I've got my little wonder pen, which is brilliant. It picks up voltage through the sheathing.
It tells you from a distance if it's live or not.
Yeah, and then you can touch it just to be double sure.
Hang on, you're not telling me that there was, what, an old wire?
Yeah, really old, because it's got the old fabric sheathing on it, and it was live. So I went to touch it.
Inside the wall?
Inside the wall. So I have no idea how it hasn't tripped.
Okay, let's go and have a look.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going into the tower. Let's see what's happening in there. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry I look like this today. It's hair day today. Annalise is coming later to do my hair and Philip's hair. So I may as well just stay like this till then.
I was going to say, it always should be ladies first, but you're filming, so I've got to go first.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's been isolated on the fuse board, but all they've done is they've cut it off and they've just hit it with a hammer.
to make it go away?
Yeah. Oh. That is live.
How? Because that's our electricity. This one, don't know where that one is coming from. It's very old, as you say. It's kind of hairy.
It is, yeah. It's like lead on the outside and then
hairy wire. Good grief. Yeah, that is live.
Ow.
We literally have a live wire sticking out of a wall.
Yeah.
Nick's has still got some old wiring. It's the only part of the chateau.
Is it?
That has some old wiring still in it.
Basically what I'll do is I'll go isolate his fuse board.
Yeah.
And we'll go and have a look at it.
This is the fuse box in Nick's.
No, that's all new wiring.
So this is what we had done. But I think some of the wiring in the rooms here is still old. It's connected to that system.
They're just like spurring off maybe.
Yeah.
I've just turned it off on the...
Yeah, let's see if it's from here at least.
Yeah. So you've got a junction there, you've got a junction here, but that conduit's running from here. Then it's got another little box here.
I think it must be that one going to it. But let's see if it's actually turned off now.
No, still live.
So it's not coming from Nick's.
Okay.
Where on earth? Okay, how about your maintenance room?
Well, no, let's try Michael's first.
That would surprise me because all of the electricity in Michael's was new. The whole thing was redone because there hadn't been any electricity up there. Not that I remember. I could be wrong. Let's check.
Ian, can I just knock the power off?
yeah, you can do, mate. Yeah.
Cheers.
Ian, I've just seen how far you've got up here. It's looking so good.
Yeah, I want some more over on it, but I'm just going to put a bit on around here. So.
Such a transformation when you think about how pockmarked it was before, and how smooth it is here now. When you see a difference between the new part and the old part below it. This is the previous
These are just staples.
system of holding the crack together. Was that supposed to hold the building together?
Hold the crack together, yeah, staples.
Oh, I wonder if they put them in to see if the crack was getting worse, maybe?
Yeah, could.
Perhaps.
Yeah, but I've never seen staples before.
No. I mean, unless they were actually trying to staple the chateau together. Hard to tell.
There's nothing really coming.
There isn't anything really old in here. By the way, because I wanted to tell you just how amazing these are looking.
Cheers.
Every time I come in, I just stare joyfully at the shutters. We've isolated it. Amory and I have been on the phone with Amory, that's why I couldn't film it because I was on the phone, up in the tower, and me at the fuse board. It's this fuse. So we now know that lighting fuse.
So there's two lighting rings.
Yes.
So obviously it's going to be ground floor, first floor lighting rings. So
ground floor,
because I can see some of the old conduit that's running against that wall, and there's a little cover which shows that there's a spur, so it's going in different directions. So that's going to be our first port of call.
Okay.
And then hopefully, fingers crossed, disconnect that, put a junction block on it, put the plate back on. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
All right, let's do it.
Every day's an adventure.
I finally got my tea and I was just going to go over to the New English Garden to see how it's getting on when I've got a text from Kirsty saying I must come urgently to the tennis court. So I hope there isn't another crisis. Please, just one crisis per day. Okay, let's go and find out. We've got a pool! Is that not what we're here for? I didn't know the pool was here.
No, the pool's not the surprise.
No, Kirsty, no! Is it just the one?
Two little babies.
Two! Oh my goodness! Oh, my heart is melting. Thor got his way in the end at some point, clearly. I'm so scared for them.
Would you rather she was in the garden again, do you think?
Yeah, I think we should try and get her into the garden. Isn't it amazing? What a day. They're hiding behind this Russian sage. Oh, they're darling.
What are we calling them?
I don't know.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
I like that.
Really cute.
Hansel and Gretel it is.
Hansel and Gretel.
Oh,
Yeah, you've named the peacocks. I just noticed these beautiful pots of flowers that have been put here. Apparently that was Pavlina. Nice Pavlina, really, really pretty. I love it, and I love the little daisies all along the rocks. I planted the Russian sage, I planted the lavender, and I planted those little daisies.
They're gorgeous with a touch of pink. They're
Really like
nice.
them.
I might see if I can spread them around a little bit as well.
That'll
Maybe
be
bring them around
lovely,
the edge.
yes, on the rocks.
Yeah.
Thor is keeping an eye from a distance. No, he's obviously quite curious. Didn't you do well, Thor? Though, honestly, let's face it, I think the mother did a little bit more. I'm worried because at the moment the peacocks are choosing to spend more and more time in the woods, and I feel it's much more dangerous a place, nearer to the pine martens, all sorts of predators for those chicks. We're going to try and gently herd Sif into the walled garden, and while she'll be able to fly in and out, the chicks won't, and she won't leave them. So we'll give them a tiny bit more protection. Sorry, I got a bit close there. I'm going to step back. We're all right, you can stay. She's keeping a close eye on us, making sure we don't get any closer. I can't stop filming them, they're so adorable.
Yeah?
Burrowing under Mummy. I'm just trying to get him to go underneath as well. I don't know, he's happy. Oh no, there he goes. Heading off under Mummy. Yeah, they're both tucked under her now.
Oh, a good mummy.
You think we should just pick the chicks up?
Yeah, remember last time we
Yeah,
did
it was a lot easier, wasn't it? Because then she'll follow them. Oh, this is not going to go.
I'll stand
Oh,
here.
nice timing. It's on the other side. I'll just wait for her to pop out.
Okay, don't worry, I can go around that side. Okay, we've got one. Oh, one. Hello. Can I just take him? Oh. Best day ever.
Do you like it?
How many she got, Dan?
I will drop them. Oh, yeah. There you are. You'll be fine.
do not want to get my
In 24 hours old.
Yeah, I'm quite attached to my eyes normally.
Yeah, it's all right. You got your sunglasses on.
I'm attached to the Ray-Bans just as much as the eyes, though. That's the problem.
Okay, let's see if we can walk her into there gently.
Feel free to me.
She's such a good mum, she won't leave the side.
It's not like last year, is it?
If you go through, why don't you go in there with the other chick? She might follow you. Okay, yeah, grab that pea chick. Grab that pea chick. Brilliant.
There you go. Brilliant.
And then let's just move into the vegetable garden and just walk round.
Yeah, walk them round. I think she'll go. She'll follow her chicks. It's really heartbreaking, but this is our only way of keeping them safe. And even then, I hope it'll be enough. She doesn't realise she is about to be reunited with them. It's all going to go better now. Is everything closed in here?
Yes, I've closed everything.
Kind of.
Yeah. Reunited. See, they're fine. No, they're fine. Well, she's extremely annoyed with every single member of this chateau, but she's reunited with her chicks and they're safer than they were in the woods. Thor must have heard her calling. And I'll be honest, Thor, she could have done with the help about 10 minutes ago. Too little, too late. Gosh, she's beautiful. They are so adorable and I would love to stay there and just look at them for ages, but I have to go in. It's time for the transformations. Actually, on the way in, I'll quickly show you the wisteria because this is what Kirsty was working on today. This is the big project which was, well, somewhat derailed by the pea chicks. Kirsty's planning out where to put the wires because it is time to train this wisteria further up. We had just one wire along the bottom and as you can see, it is spilling over.
If possible, so we have 3 lines in total, so there's bottom one in the middle and one at the very top.
That'd be lovely. Just love it. And there's really long tendrils here. Look at that. So long. All the way down here. Yeah. It'll go all the way along across the window.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, we unpicked it from the shutters.
Wonderful. Well done.
It likes to, well, Pavlina did. It likes to choose its own path, so it does need some training.
And here, look how much we've got to go up there.
And all these new buds.
And what's this? Because this isn't wisteria.
That's the honeysuckle.
Oh, so honeysuckle's growing amongst it as well?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's so charming, honestly.
Found the spur.
Oh, thank goodness. Was it the one that we thought?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's the old wiring. So.
There we go.
So those 2 wires that are on the left-hand side, they've been disconnected.
You are a wonderful man, Amory. So Ian can plaster safely and we no longer have a weird attached wire in the middle of a wall doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Well done. One more problem solved. How many more to go, do we think?
That's it, it's problem solving, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like this, it is. Just every day there's something that needs to be solved.
I feel that's a big step forward today. A problem that we didn't know about has now been resolved.
That we didn't know existed in the first place.
No.
That's the funny thing. We've got problems that we know exist.
Yeah. There's
still problems, but these ones are just ones that shouldn't really be here.
Well done, though.
Tidy back up again. And Nick will never know we're in his domain.
Except if he watches the video. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Philip and I are delighted to see you. The hair situation's been fairly dire.
Yeah,
but
hair day.
Before he gets here, he's going to ask for it to be orange again.
Is he actually?
I think he genuinely is. Can you?
Is this not allowed?
Tone it down. Just tone it
Okay,
down.
yeah, I can do that. I can tone down. Okay, yeah.
He really, I love it. His natural colour.
It would.
I know. He'd be completely camouflaged. He would just disappear.
I feel like this, like. You wouldn't see it. I'll tone it down.
Ian's birthday today.
Ian the Plasterer's birthday?
Yes.
Is that the key to Amory's workshop?
I was trusted with the key to Amory's workshop.
He's going away for 2 days and he's trusted you with the key.
Don't sound surprised.
Well, he hasn't trusted any of the rest of us with the key.
Exactly. That's the point.
I can't believe it.
Around with like all the keys.
Chatelaine.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
So we can hear you from like.
Yes.
Yeah, rattling the keys. That's exactly what it is.
It's like a horror movie.
Okay, go on then.
Ginger it is.
Orange you will.
We're just saying that if your hair went to orange,
I would match my outfit. That's the goal.
You're planning to wear.
forever.
Yes. Okay. I hand wash it every night. We're not going ginger. We're going like a warm brown.
Yeah.
Like my own colour, but then.
Lisa, coffee.
This is my sulking face. You've never seen it before.
I have seen your sulking face many a time.
I don't want to be the one making the sulking face.
Listen, I made it very clear. Either I'm going ginger or you're going ginger.
And I've said no to Steph.
And Steph said no to herself as well, so guess it's gonna be me.
I can't speak, I'm too busy sulking. Philip's in the hot seat first, so whilst he's being transformed into a ginger god, let's go and see how Ian's getting on. How's it going?
Going all right. Not far from finish now. 20 minutes, yeah.
Fantastic, can I come and have a look?
You can
So finally, crisis over, electricity off, everything plastered. It's great, really great.
Yeah, it's just behind you at the moment, so once more over on
You're in
that,
the tricky bit that we just can never get to. This little section behind the door, because the door doesn't shut.
It doesn't open all the way back.
It doesn't open all the way back,
That's what it says,
no. You're making something for Ian.
Yeah.
I am so impressed. Like,
Well-
that is very, very sudden last-minute information you got.
Yes, exactly. And see, Stephanie, I bake bread and pastries and things, but I do not make cakes. So
That's
this is an
something that I
experiment.
feel we should be changing anyway.
Yeah. It just seems like beyond, for some reason, beyond my skills.
Oh no, it's so much easier than bread, and you make the best bread in the world. So
Yeah,
honestly,
but
if you can make
I
that,
don't understand why, because it always comes out as like hard cheese.
will this taste like hard
We
cheese?
shall find out. As long as it doesn't taste like courgette and tastes vaguely of chocolate. I
Is there
think I'll
courgette
be-
in it?
Yeah. So I mean, we've got a plethora
You're
of
a
courgette.
double genius.
So I'm trying to get rid of them.
Brilliant. Not only cake, but getting rid of the courgette mountain.
Yeah. Ideally, the courgette's supposed to make it moist and kind of disappear.
Sort of
in
like
the
carrot
cake.
and carrot cake.
Exactly, yeah. But
right.
let's
Do we
see.
still have the courgettes around the corner there?
Oh yes.
I'm just going to show everybody the scale of the. This is the tip of the courgette iceberg in this house.
Kirsty tried to put a massive courgette just outside my door in my room, but I caught her. So and I sent her with the courgette far away.
How's the orange progressing?
I think it's coming along well.
Well, it's not looking orange, so as far as I'm concerned, it's coming along great.
We're not going for orange, we're going for like a warm...
A warm brown. It's been a cocktail of colour, if I'm honest. It was like
Really?
bit of this,
See
bit
what
of that,
happens.
bit of this.
Is that because I slipped you that
Oh,
flavor?
yeah, but yeah. It's one of them, like,
Maria, these don't look like hard cheese.
No, there's been some sort of miracle and they have come out looking remarkably like cakes.
I wish everyone could smell them because they smell so, so good. By the way, something else exciting in this room. Stuart's back!
sorry, Dan, for the singing.
Do you have a problem with the singing?
Post-traumatic stress from them singing musicals last time she was here.
Oh, yes. Loved it.
I think that's going to happen a lot this time.
Tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
We've got royalty with us. We've got Count Dracula.
Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, Count
Back from
Dracula.
the dead.
Especially.
It's more of a like 1980s Dracula rather than the modern Draculas they do now.
Yeah, it's retro.
It reminded me of like those, what are they called, the leg warmers and stuff, and like I think it's been like proud.
You're the first of a lot of very exciting guests who are arriving.
Yes, 2 people from One Health Saz are arriving.
Oh, I'm so excited to finally meet them. Honestly, I am constantly wearing their robes. Dan is beside himself. The people who make...
Will you go put on your robe right now?
I'm the only one that doesn't have one.
No, I don't have
Yeah.
We'll get you one for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm still outside staff on the inside.
I asked Philip, did he want pink or black? And he said that you would definitely be wanting the pink, so he wanted the black.
Oh, that's very kind of him. I do
know,
want the
and
pink.
I thought so.
What he really
You've grown
sacrificed.
to love the pink now, haven't
Yeah,
you?
I have.
I think Ian's packing up, but it's still a bit warm. But it's the best I could do.
The yellow raspberries, they're my favourite.
Yeah, that
They're literally my
Pavlina has
favourite.
supplied
Amazing.
the decoration for this cake.
Yeah, I could see it was a joint collaboration.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
There was a bit of garden in there as well.
Yeah, well, as always. Can I bring some plates?
Oh, yes. Best hair salon ever. Happy birthday to you.
You asked me to go red, don't you? Thank you very much.
I feel we were missing Philip's harmonies, but he's in the shower. Maria has made you a cake, Ian.
You're joking.
Look at it, it's amazing.
I don't know what it will taste like, but
Thank you very
it
much.
looks like a cake.
Yeah, it's lovely.
There's been some sort of kitchen miracle because it shouldn't have come out like this. There is still hope that it won't taste great, and then we've got...
That's our final hope, though.
Well, no, because then I won't be scared about what's happening to me. I've already started recognizing like the different types of porcelain and their names. So now I've been able to bake a cake. Something's weird. Something's weird.
Oh, it looks so squidgy and good.
Thank you very much for the cake. It was brilliant. And thank you for embarrassing me.
Thank you for the plastering.
All right, Steph.
All right, hope
see
we
you
see you.
later.
Yeah,
All
see you
right.
soon.
See you.
Bye,
Thank you.
bye. My hair is done. But you've got plans for the styling, Annalise.
I have. It's the Hollywood, you know, like the Hollywood waves. I've never actually successfully done it. I've done one so far.
Oh, I'm going to be so glamorous tonight, just in time for the guests as well.
So happy.
I really like it. I really like my hair. I've not done anything like this before.
So I went with a different method. I was ultimately curling it all one way. And then as you can see, it does just give the soft wave effect.
Looks lovely.
And then I just literally hidden some grips behind there.
I've never done that before.
And it
You
sits.
hide the grip
Yeah. So
underneath.
it sits, and I crisscross over the grips like that as well,
Yes.
so it holds it firmly in place.
Okay.
And then keep turning you. the curl at the front, like that. The curl at the front is supposed to sit in, so it like frames in around the face, goes kind of in and round like that. So yeah,
I feel very
I'm happy
glamorous.
with the outcome of it. And sometimes you can you can change the parting and have it more over or
Yeah.
More Jessica Rabbit.
yeah, exactly.
What are you doing to that
We're
fish?
just doing a quick gut.
Quick gut of a fish.
Cleaning her out a little bit to make her more presentable for dinner.
This is really exciting.
And then we'll rinse them and we're gonna roast them whole.
What fish are
Maria's
they?
idea. This is dorade.
Yes.
In the States, we call it sea bream. We can run out to the garden and get some thyme and some other herbs to go with the fish, I think would be.
We've got some just.
Oh, just outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at
Even
all of
better.
this.
Yeah.
There's so much here. Right, I'm going to come and say hi. And lots here as well. Oh, you look really nice. You look so summery now that you've
Thank you.
changed.
Right, do you want this?
And you've changed the nails as well. Oh, I'm liking it. Summer Philip. Okay, I'll come and join everyone on the terrace.
Oh, the fish.
I know, it's terrifying what's going on in here.
Do you remember when I beheaded those birds for Christmas? You came in
Oh,
and
that's
I
seared
went,
on my mind.
Oh, I didn't look down. I think that's fine, didn't look down.
In school, I called all of the fish Eleanor and all of the chickens Barbara to be able to
Deal with it.
deal with it.
Because you're fine with doing that to Eleanor's and Barbara's.
Exactly. No, it made it much easier.
What
and
did
if
they
were
do
home-
to you?
I have to say, Stuart, the fish is looking a lot more palatable in its current state than it was when I walked in last time.
You walked in at the most perfect timing for the guillotine of fish that happened earlier. Yes, no, they're much prettier now.
Big hello to Joy. You came as a guest last year, and now you're back as a volunteer. So, welcome.
It's amazing.
It is great to see you again. And Klaus hiding behind Stuart. I can't see you. You have cycled all the way from Denmark again.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.
I've
Welcome.
been really looking forward to come back.
Good.
Welcome back. And huge hello to Isabella from 100 Stars. And so many people who watch this will be like, oh, the face behind 100 Stars. It's really good to have you with us.
Fantastic to be here, and honestly, I've been excited for the last few weeks.
Oh, welcome. And bon appetit. Oh, fennel salad.
Yeah, bon appetit.
Looks good. We are in the courtyard in the middle of the night. Philip's lighting the way. Oh, I love that squeaky noise. Because Isabella has incredibly kindly brought gifts for everyone here from 100 Stars. And so we're sneaking them into the bedrooms before the guests arrive. Here we are. This is Steve and Sarah's room.
Yes.
You've been putting the final touches in here.
So beautiful.
Thanks.
But this one, who do you think this is for?
So, I think guessing the blue Chateau is for Steve, right?
Yes.
He's been rocking a gown. He's been rocking when he
I
was
think
like,
Oh, he loves it.
Take a
right?
yeah.
He was like raking in the courtyard with a finishing gown.
Perfect.
And Sarah, I think it's the pink water marbling.
So can you tell me a little bit about them? Because they're so beautiful and I hadn't seen these before, these patterns.
So this Toile de Joie, and we'll see more about it when it's fully out, but this one was inspired, well, by my love for my partner, who's enthusiastic about Greek and Roman ancient history. That's what he's
So
studied in.
romantic.
He's an archaeologist. So somewhere in this design, our initials are hidden. They're very small, and I don't think you'll spot them.
I'm going to
do.
Steve will wonder why I'm
us
staring
know.
at him so intently tomorrow.
And this one here, so this is inspired, my grandmother had an excellent collection of vintage books. She particularly loved English literature. And the marbled paper is really where this one's taken from. So the colourway has definitely had a 100 Stars adaptation.
but it's so much fun.
Oh,
So-
this is so wonderful. They're going to love it.
I hope so.
It's so sweet of you to do this. I feel like a Christmas elf in the dead of night.
We are.
The elves are going into intrepid territory, now crossing the courtyard in the dead of night. Oh, should we go through around the fountain?
Absolutely.
To get to the tack room.
But the fountain's so beautiful.
Yeah, I like the sound.
As we drove up, that was the first thing that my mum and I both were like, captivated by. It wasn't the turrets. It was, oh, what a beautiful fountain.
We are the first people to use the newly plastered tower.
Oh my gosh.
I think the light should... Yes, with the light.
Such a secret delight.
So there's
I really hope they
another...
like them.
Oh, how could anyone not love them?
But look at this beautiful room that they have.
I do like this
Look at
room.
that bed.
And this one we haven't seen before.
Well, this one was inspired by excellent French wall coverings.
It is
there's
so
different
French, isn't
borders
it?
on here.
You know, we've already put out, so you'll see them tomorrow at breakfast.
Ooh. It's going to be worth getting up for, and I don't say that very often.
Right? And pain au chocolat.
It's been such a lovely evening. I can still hear the guests chatting downstairs. It's wonderful having them here. And the rest of them arrive tomorrow, and I'll share everything that happens with you then in Thursday's video. But until then, night-night from Lalande. Thank you all for joining us for another day of Lalande Life. And tonight I would like to say a special thank you to the patrons of Lalande: Jimmy Kemp, Cynthia M. Kleist, David and Summer Lalande, Morgan Lawley, Angel Leonard, Shelley Little, and Janet Huff-Lombard. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing at Lalande. It is wonderful to see it transforming before our eyes. And to everyone else, thank you so much for watching. Every time you like one of these videos, you make a huge difference to the future of Lalande, and I can't thank you enough. See you all on Thursday.